Hello and welcome to today's video in which I'm going to be presenting this beautiful, possibly the best silkwool carpet I've ever had in my collection. It's a very special masterpiece by MirMahdi. MirMahdi is one of the most important, sought after and collectible producers of silkwool rugs. He's producing carpets up to this day. And this is a very special piece because of a very unique weaving technique that was applied. And what I mean by that weaving technique is the so-called sporty weave. In Farsi they call it sporty boft, meaning sporty weave. And what it basically means, what it's referring to, is this dotted design that you can see here. It's green and it's white. And here it's blue and it's white. And what happened here is that they wove the rug, varying the color of the knot for every single knot. So green, white, green, white, green, white all the time. This is very time consuming and very costly, because the weaver, when weaving the rug, he constantly needs to change the silk loom for every single knot. Usually they use the same one for most knots, but here they needed to change it for every single knot, which is a lot of extra work, but it creates this mesmerizing look, which I've always been a big fan of. And actually this weaving technique is mostly known for the biggest competitor of Master MirMahdi, which is Mohammad Jamshidi. Mohammad Jamshidi is probably the greatest out of all producers for silkwool rugs. His rugs have the highest knot counts, the finest qualities, and they're extremely valuable and expensive. But MirMahdi comes close. MirMahdi is also very sought after, and his carpets come very close in quality and value, and his name comes also very close in fame. So actually, out of all producers of silkwool carpets, the only two producers who are famous enough to have imitators, meaning people copying their carpets, people forging their signatures, were Mohammad Jamshidi and Master MirMahdi. There are a lot of fake Jamshidi rugs out there, and there are a lot of fake MirMahdi rugs out there. Of course, I made sure to authenticate this piece. This is an authentic MirMahdi carpet, and you can also tell from the quality, because it's just amazing. And this sporty weaving technique is actually something that Mohammad Jamshidi uses a lot in his carpets, and that's what sets his carpets apart from most normal silkwool rugs. But MirMahdi thought he's gonna try to produce this quality too, and he did a limited production of the sporty weave carpets, but he only did a few pieces of these because they're very costly to produce. I was lucky to secure myself one of these pieces, and yeah, it's just a phenomenal piece. The silk quality is also just it's exceptional. This piece is so soft and flexible. It feels like butter in your hand, and it has a very nice sheen to it. It's the sheen really changes when you look from this side. It's so bright, and when you look from this side, you have all the strong contrasts, and yeah, the design is just perfectly executed. The colors harmonize beautifully. We have all these repeating roses, which I personally really like. And we have this dark forest green main field color, and this blue turquoise grayish medallion color, and we have a large medallion. To me it's a very unique piece. And of course it's signed. It's actually signed twice, something very characteristic for MirMahdi. Many of his rugs have a signature at the bottom and a signature at the top. And this is the bottom signature, Iran Kum MirMahdi. And we have the same signature again at the top. And the signature is also woven in a sporty weave with orange and white. Yeah, just a phenomenal piece. My favorite silkwool rug I have in my collection, and actually I've ever had in my collection. It's just so special, and high quality in so many different ways. And yeah, just wanted to share this with you. And yeah, thank you very much for your attention, and see you in the next video.